Well, good morning, everybody. Grandma Bev here from Life with Grandma Bev, and welcome back to my channel. Well, this is our third day of driving, and our last day for several days. We're on our way to Las Vegas. So we are back on an old little road out here, Highway 95, and the scenery gets pretty out here. So I thought I'd show you these mountains. Over here. They're pretty, the way they are formed. I gotta tell you though, I really screwed up when I made our reservations for the hotel for the next 4 nights. I thought I was making it for one place, a place we went to last year. But I just found out this morning it's for a place on the Vegas Strip, which we really don't want to stay on. So we called, and that gal said, well, she can refund the money, no charge to us. And we said, well, let's make sure we can get a room, at the other place. Well, we couldn't, so we're going to be staying on the South Strip, so it's not, down in the really busy part, but not as close to my daughters. So, you get to that age where you just do sometimes stupid things, and you think, what the heck was I thinking? But I didn't know they had more than one there. So anyway, this part of the drive is pretty. It's pretty, and at some point we're gonna see some water, like some kind of a lake. You remember the name of it, honey? That lake. Yeah, anyway, I'll come back on and let you know what's going on. Oh, Miss Callie has not said a word since we left the hotel in Carson City. She's being so good. So, return. Oh, we now have view of that water I was talking about. We're watching to see a sign to tell us what it is. You think, with as many times as we've gone through here, well, there it is. Walker Lake, W-A-L-K-E-R. Walker Lake. So I've got you kind of up close more. Well, it's not as close as it appears in the camera, but I wanted you to be able to see everything. I finally heard from Callie. I looked back. I said, "You okay back there, Cal?" And a voice immediately says, "Ah!" And that's all we heard from her. She's so darn smart. These mountains. It's like each area you go to has its own unique beautiness to it. And this is to my side. You can see those, part of it's really up close. There you go, there's some of the distance. Now I'm using my handheld phone holder because we still don't have the camera set up in here, the dash cam. We've got it going, watching what's ahead of us, but not watching what's going on inside the car, because it didn't want to stick to the window and stay on. So I'm kind of just roughing it again. There we go. We see the water. Isn't it pretty? It almost looks like there's snow up there in those mountains. They do get snow on the mountains. Some of them down here. It gets really hot during the summer, but in the winter it's not that hot. Which is why we didn't go stay down here in this winter. Bob gave out a little chuckle on, okay, what did I say wrong? You can see people are kind of camping out there. You can dry camp, I guess. It's called Tamarack Beach down there. Looking in this camera, it makes it look like it's really overcast or something, but it's not. The sky's totally blue except for what you're seeing far ahead of us, the clouds. They're white clouds. So far, we're really liking our new car. So much more comfortable to ride in. And boy, we fit everything in there back. Boy, you could not add another thing back there if you wanted to. Unless you block the rear, you know, looking out the rear for the driver. So being we're staying at a different hotel, I probably will be doing a video on that hotel because it'll look different. I'm assuming than the one we stayed at last year with the same name. I'm going to shut you off for a bit, and if anything really exciting comes on, I'll come back. It's kind of pretty here, this one we're heading towards. The base of the mountains along the lake. See right here, it's the dash cam. And there'd be one on the other side for me to do videos from. So once we get settled, I'll affix it to them. Windshield, so I'll be able to start doing my ride-alongs with me again. And a lot more places I can ride along to in Yuma. Okay, I'm turning you off again. And I am back. Well, I'm going to wrap up this video for this day. We are in Vegas, and we're trying to find the hotel. I've always been known, especially when I was younger, to have a good sense of direction. But, you know, I get to Vegas and I get completely mixed up. It's, you know, east, west, north, south. So, I mean, you know, Siri's telling us to go this way. So, trying to find the hotel. So, being it's a different hotel than what I thought we were going to stay in. Probably do a video on that, so I'm going to close this. And you notice all the traffic on the other side of the highway? What? Alrighty, guys. We'll catch you in a couple of days on our way from Vegas to Yuma. Well, good morning from Las Vegas, Nevada. This is day number 4 of driving, and we are heading down to our last stop, which will be Yuma, Arizona. It's, what time is it? A little after 7:30? Almost 8 o'clock, I guess. We left our hotel room at 7:30, got the car all packed up, of which, of course, I had acquired some more things because Michelle, my daughter, and I went to Goodwill's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Dollar Tree. So you'll be seeing those videos sometime during the week. But I wanted you to see this beautiful sunrise out here in the morning. I don't often see sunrises because those of you who know me well know I do not get up early. It's only an exception. So otherwise, the visit in Vegas went really well. Callie's been doing great. Still loves hotels. How you doing, Cal? if you could hear her. She answered me. Well, like I say, today's destination is Yuma, Arizona. We'll be there, we hope, by around 1 o'clock. So, I'll come on here and there. The sky, every time the sun will be peeking through. It's pretty bright to look at it. I don't think that you can really tell from the camera. That is gorgeous. Let's move around here. You can see it all stretches across. We're now approaching the little city of Searchlight. And this one you've got to be very careful in. It's a real speed trap. You know, you go 75 on the highway right before it, and all of a sudden it drops to, what does it finally drop to? I know.
25.
To 25. First it dropped to 45, now the final is 25. So we are going to stop here and get some gas and pick up a little bit of breakfast from McDonald's. So, see, it's just a couple of short little blocks. Is that a cop there? No. There's usually cops have somebody pulled over, you know, for people who don't know the reputation that they have here. See, just a couple of little places. We're going to go into Terrible's gas station. It's actually a Chevron, but it's Terrible's Casino. And that's all around it. Well, look at $4.89 per gallon. So here we go. As you can see, it's a truck stop too. And of course, there's a casino. It's Terrible's Casino. Also, some people gotta stop and go gamble for a little bit. Normally we come through here, it's later in the day, and it's just packed. You can already find a place to park to go in there, let alone get gas. So I'm gonna turn you off while we get our food. Pretty view of the sky as we're heading south now. So pretty. So it's just about 10 o'clock, so we've been on the road for 2 hours. Miss Callie hasn't said anything. She's had no meltdowns on this trip at all. It's just been such a good girl. I think she's just used to it now. But she'll be happy when we get to the house. Okay, I think that was it. Maybe another spot coming up with the pretty rock formation. I'll come back on that. There's the other portion of rock formations that I think are so pretty. I'm trying to get you closer. There we go. There, now you can really see. Otherwise, the rest of the trip is all just kind of flat, boring. Mountains way off in the distance, but just about, 79, 80. There's cloud coverage, so that's why. Over this side that I'm showing you, the sky's blue that way. But if I move over here, big difference, but it's still hot. Okay, we're coming up here to the end of these rocks as we Just long, flat. So I'll be back. Well, we finished one section of the highway. The one we were just on where I showed you those pretty mountains. We're labeling that Callie's Highway because last year, yeah, I know you don't want me to tell them. Last year on our way up home, that particular road has all those dips, you know, that get in your stomach for quite a ways. Dipping, it gets my stomach. And last year when we hit that part, she started meowing like she do right now. And she went poo-poo. Well, guess what she did? On the way back home here, we get to the dips, and all of a sudden we smell something. So we had to drive about 15 miles to where this gas station is. We just finished cleaning it, but the good little girl, she went in her little litter box that we have in there. That is so sweet. I know, I'm nuts, I know. So that's Callie's portion of the road, Callie's poo-poo road. So we had a little bit of a break there. So I'll come back on when we get to Parker. And we completed that section of highway, and now we are coming into Parker, Arizona. I love taking this picture of this bridge. It's kind of a new section of the trip to us. You know, we have kind of blocked off in our mind different sections that we complete. And so now we are on, is it called Highway 95? Arizona 95. And we'll be on this road all the way down to Yuma. So I'll leave this on for a little bit. You can see this little town. Arizona sign. Somebody will probably miss it. Okay, so here we go. Coming into the little section where the light is. If we turned left, we would head to Lake Havasu, and also some other little resorts and sections between Havasu and here. Golf course, but they're real expensive to stay there. You're right on the river, the Colorado River. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? You're thinking, why do these guys head down there? There's nothing down there. That's part of the reason why. Because, well, we'll have more activity, of course, in Yuma. But when you're driving, you don't want to go through a whole lot of traffic and city and all that kind of stuff. Was that person crossing the road? He's crossing the road. Looks like must have lived there in that little encampment that was over there. There's a little train car. Train car. See, Callie is settled back down. But that's so funny how that road gives her that reaction of having the ups and the downs and the ups and the downs. Because I feel it in my stomach. And if I'd been sitting in a back seat of a car, I'd be feeling very nauseous and feeling like I needed to get sick. And of course, it's the kind of highway where there's just one lane each direction. A lot of trucks, so you have to pass vehicles. So that's my least favorite section of the highway that we take. It's at 118 miles to Yuma.
126 minutes.
126 minutes. Yay! It says now our clock, we made it sometime after we stopped for the little potty change for Callie. We had 1:16 was the time estimated for us to arrive. Now it's down to 1:03. Okay, well, we're on the outskirts now of Parker, and we'll just continue straight on. I'll come back on right as we're getting close to our house. We are just about to one of the many old people RV parks in the area, so we're really anxious to get there, get settled in. So I hope you enjoy this video. It wasn't as intense as the ones I've done in the past when we've been in the motorhome, but it was a lot easier driving down in a car than it was in a motorhome anyway. So let me know what you think. Make comments below, share, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the next couple of weeks. I'll be posting the videos that Michelle and I did with each other of places that we went to. So I love you all. Bye.